Right, and we're good to go.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Critical Twits Play Netrunner. Today we're going to be practicing for a charity event that's coming up very, very soon, where we've all bought very, very different IDs to what we normally play. So I'm going to be playing, I'm Brian, and I'm going to be playing HB's Cybernetics division that reduces everyone's hand size by one. And Joe?
Yep, I'm going to be playing Gabriel Santiago, who's a criminal, and will gain 2 credits the first time I make a successful run on HQ every turn.
Yes, damn him. So we're also joined by Jamie Myland, our critic. We're also joined by Jamie Myland, our technical officer. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Brian.
I waved. We're not using video. What's
We're
going
not,
on
no.
in my brain? So yeah, I think we should get started. It's been quite interesting playing these new IDs, playing them a very different way to usual.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
obviously, I guess most of us have probably played Gabe before, but with this kind of random draws that we've had from the bidding on the sort of charity event, one of the 2 cards we bid on, we didn't know what we were going to get. Or at least, unless you had a really good guess. So, it's going to be quite interesting getting used to IDs that we don't play very regularly, or even seen played very regularly.
Yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to I've kind of lucked out a little bit on mine because I've got Gabe who's a criminal and I'm used to playing criminals. He's the person I was bidding on, and he came with New Angeles Soul, which was a deck I was actually playing a fair bit before I moved over to playing Chronos Protocol. So I've got experience with both. And I'm feeling quite happy about that.
Cool. So my first turn done.
Okay. So
Yeah, I've not played. I mostly play Argus, so this feels very different in style to what I'm used to playing. I know you've played Criminals before, Joe.
Yep. Oh, now that's cheeky.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Naughty. Naughty,
Successful
naughty.
run.
Stop your account, Siphon.
I will trash the Chrysium grid.
Cool.
I'll access a card from hand and steal an executive retreat.
Oh, this typical you. This is.
Turns out that's quite nice.
That makes me sad.
Was the executive retreat in the Chrysium grid?
Yes, yeah,
Obviously.
they're hiding away in Chrysiumdom. Just for everyone listening at home, on the train, upside down in a bin, wherever you may be, you might be able to hear my cat. Who's very upset that I'm not giving her attention right now.
Let's check out.
So Joe with a dirty laundry run. On R&D.
Grubby pants into R&D.
Yep.
Cool. Right. Got some stuff going on now. Let's do that.
I should have done that into HQ for the extra Gabe credits.
Now you guys are playing with your hands not exposed, so I'm a bit in the dark on what you guys are holding.
That means you can speculate easier,
Yeah,
Jamie. It'd be quite useful, I think.
Yeah, it's very hard to commentate, I found, or discuss the game when you can see what's going on without giving stuff away. Right. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so if you're not too sure what you've got, what we've got, then that might make things a little more balanced. Perhaps you won't be. Oh yeah, we'll do that. Cool. Whee! Love that card. Subliminal messaging is awesome.
Yeah, I feel a little bit on the back foot here with my early siphon being blocked.
Yeah, it's not usual that that happens.
No, it's very sad.
Had I the cards, a double HQ ice against criminals in the first turn is very, very good, because then
It
you
is.
can't skip by. Stop nicking things.
Okay, I'll let you keep that one.
Cool.
Um,
Oh, I like that one.
yeah, it's quite good.
Nice.
So both of us know that was a neural EMP,
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, getting an agenda first turn for 3 points was nice. It is a little bit off-putting to have no money as a criminal.
Yeah, but you need to start with nothing and then build something. That's the criminal way.
Is it?
Yeah,
Because I started with a bit and hoped to have a lot more by now.
that's true.
It's fine, it's fine. I only need a couple of cards to turn up and I can start all of the usual shenanigans this deck does.
Right. Sorry, just having slight technical issues there. Right. Cut that bit. Be fine. What should I do? What should I do?
Draw twice.
Cool. That can go in there. There we go.
Well, interesting. Not really what I was hoping to see. These are not the cards I'm looking for.
No. What's that? What's that? Pheromones upsets me.
Do they?
Yeah.
Only certain ones or all of them?
That particular one there.
Okay.
Whee! Okay, cool. Let's do that. No, I can't do that. Whoops. Let's do that.
Right. Interesting. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, you haven't seen me play this.
I have not.
Right, let's take a risk at that. Have you seen this this deck of Joe's before, Jamie?
I haven't, no.
So we'll have to go on crude stereotypes.
I've got an idea of bits and pieces because I think you mentioned some ideas for his go deck.
I did show you this deck earlier.
Yeah, but not. I mean, I didn't see pheromones, things like that. So I don't know it that really well. I've just got a general idea of a few bits and pieces, like that, for example.
I think I need those two. The emergency shutdown and the crash space. Fairly standard criminal stuff. Right, I think I'm going to have to man up and make some dangerous runs in a minute. Interestingly, this is one of the Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Um, this is one of the first games I've not had a inside job in one of my opening hands as a criminal. It's vastly upsetting. And he's making HQ really unattractive a proposition.
Yes,
I want.
because you're a criminal. And criminals mess with HQ, and it's only taken me about 50 games to twig that.
Gain another credit. Another one.
Joe clicking for credits as criminals.
I know.
What's going on?
Very poor at the moment. I'm not enjoying this. And it just helps you with your bloody subliminal messaging every turn as well.
Makes me really happy.
Oh, 20 credits.
Let's do
Oh, there's a beeping.
that and that.
Constant high-pitched beeping from you, Brian.
Is that from me?
I think so.
I can't hear any beeping. It might be coming from me.
It might just be the noise on the line as opposed to.
Am I
anything
beeping
in
for
the room.
you, Jamie?
Yeah.
Sounded slightly kinky, didn't it?
More than slightly.
So apologies for my incessant beeping.
That's alright, stop now.
Okay. But I'm not sorry, damn it. Do it again in an instant.
He says as it starts again. Okay, decisions. So we are going to.
This is the first time I've played against criminals as Corp and not gone, oh my god, what's happening to my face? Every 3 seconds. So this is quite nice.
Oh, he's got some money at last though.
Hooray!
Yeah, it took me a fair bit to get it though. I'm gonna guess that that's gonna be less necessary against you, so we'll do that.
Cool.
1, 2, 3,
Excellent.
score. Right, so what's going to be on HQ?
Or Christian Grid, definitely.
Yep. Oh, a sneaky Jackson.
Very sneaky Jackson. Ooh. Let's have that. And that. I shall win the money.
Wow.
Yep. If you're running SEA source and like Scorched or something, just for the lols, I'll be sad.
Yeah, just turn HB into my Argus deck.
Yeah.
Just a different colour. I don't like change.
Right. Yep, that and that.
Ooh, Kihoita.
A couple of credits. There we go. Right, might be able to actually start doing something now. That Christian Grid's horrible because it even shuts off Gabe's ability.
Mm.
It's a very good include against Crim. There's a 1 influence Wayland card. I just do highly suggest it to anyone. Chuck 1 on HQ, 1 on R&D. It shuts down things like well, everything actually. It shuts off Mimic. I think it shuts off Keyhole.
Mm-hmm.
Medium, sorry, not mimic. Very, very good. We have HP advancing things, which is always scary. Because it could be a cerebral, which isn't too bad at the moment. It could be an aggressive secretary, which would be horrible. Yeah. Oh, right. Do you know what? Let's keyhole into R&D.
Okie dokie.
Oh, no res.
Yeah, no, sorry. I meant
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Do your res.
Sorry.
We got Andre. Cool. Break. I see what this is doing now. We'll put that in the bin. Do that again. Break. Continue. We'll succeed. We'll put that in the bin.
You are just so lucky that I haven't drawn that yet. This is what you do. You access one card from R&D and steal a 3-point agenda. You remember that R&D exists, and you go and find the 2 cards.
I needed to get the keyhole first. But yeah. Carry on with this game. Because if there's a third one, I'll find it now.
Yes, yeah, they'll all have been in a little row.
Well, no, because it shuffles each time.
Does it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's super lucky.
Put that in the bin.
Oh God! Right. Now that's an interesting choice. So I'm gonna explain my choice at this point for people listening, because it's going to shuffle anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a 3-point agenda sat here, voting machine initiative. Now that's really good to put in the archives because I can go nick it. There's a Jackson on the board. There is green level clearance, which is at this point, and there's a Turing, which would kind of ruin my fun.
Yeah, if you drew that and put it in front of R&D.
Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of the voting initiative for reasons.
Okay.
And yeah. Now my reasoning behind not getting rid of the Turing is it could get shuffled back in with Jackson anyway, which is scary. But at the moment I do have a passport out, which would be able to get through it if it's on a central server.
Good point.
So it wouldn't stop my keyhole eater shenanigans.
Trying to decide what I want to keep. Oh shit, I could have played a card. Whoops.
Do you want to pull one of those back and play it?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Let's draw. I'm running 2 of those apparently. Okay. Let's draw again. Oh, thanks, deck. Yep. Still not the thing I want. And again. That's better. Right. 1, 2, 3. Every time that you play subliminal messaging, my brain goes, "Oh, something popped into archives. What was it?" And every time it's annoying.
Kind of appropriate, really.
Yeah. Oh, he's playing. No, he hasn't. For fuck's sake. Not done anything new. It's that same pissing card. R&D is going to be really hard to get into now.
Blimey, that's a lot of cards. Good job of not playing with real tokens, because that's a lot of credits.
It is. Really, really glad there's no levy for the corp. Right, let's gain a credit. Put Temujin on R&D. Draw a card. Gain a credit. There we go.
Desperately trying to remember what's in this deck.
Let's give this a go. Are you not resing?
Oh, bugger. Yeah, go on. I'm ready.
Okay, cool.
Double quandary.
Break. The two of them. And I... Oh. Right, so now all I need to do is, I was going to say all I need to do is get in archives, but it bloody isn't, is it? Because Jackson's alive. God damn it.
Okay. If this is the card I think it is,
Yeah.
this is good. If not, then I've made a massive miscalculation and just ruined the game.
It's not a power shutdown because the deck runs 2. No, it
Yeah,
doesn't. It runs 3, doesn't it?
No, it runs 2.
That's it?
Yeah. I died.
Oh, why didn't you Jackson some of the stuff back into R&D?
Oh shit! I could have.
Jackson the 3 power shutdown.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I could do that. Oh, I'm an idiot, aren't I? Well, we can carry on, can't we?
Yeah, if you want to Jackson.
Yeah, go on. It doesn't.
Right. So is
I
that
had 3 clicks, didn't I?
your mandatory draw?
Yeah, I would. Sorry, that was done in petulance. Yeah, so it would be that.
Yeah. Oh, you.
That.
You shuffle back in neural, and kill me. Ooh.
There you go. I did do it right. Oh, I'm not an idiot, right?
Oh,
Cool.
that's funny.
So what do you reckon to that then?
That was really strange.
That was neat. Brian, do you want to just explain what you just did in that last turn?
Yeah. So what I've done is I've drained my deck. Now I forgot I could do this in a different way because I was expecting the power shutdown to do it for me. But obviously, if I run out of cards, then that's what power shutdown does for you. It lets you trash as many cards as you like. So what I've done is I've emptied my deck. I've then used Howard Jackson to put 3 cards back into R&D. Now they're the only 3 cards in R&D, so I just pick out of archives the 3 cards that I want, which are going to be, in this case, neural EMPs, which I then use the accelerated diagnostics to draw the top 3 cards of R&D. They're all operations, so I get to pay them all, to play them all, sorry. And then so that does 3 damage, 1 for each one. And then I repeat with my other Jackson.
To do a total of 6 net damage.
Total of 6 net damage. Yeah, I had over here that guy. So I could, in theory, have
the 9?
Put 3 cards. I didn't have
No,
another play, unfortunately, another one. But if you know that's coming, what you do is you can
Kill the
put
Jacksons.
you can you can put the first one back in, and then you do 3, then 2, then 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 3, 5, and then 8 damage. Yeah, so you can play it around slightly different.
Yeah, it works really nicely. You can also, if need be, if you've only got the 1 Jackson on the board, you Jackson in neural interns. You then accelerate a diagnostic to zap them for 2, play interns to install a Jackson. You then ping the Jackson off again to neural interns. And then you ping and you can do it 3 times if you've got all 3 accelerated diagnostics in hand.
Yes, yeah.
So you can get your 6 damage that way, which will kill a normal runner. Your ID makes it easier because it drops your hand size.
Yeah. Yes, they're less likely to get away with it. I'm just trying to there we go. Just something that's quite good at the end of a Jinteki game is you can go. Oh, I can't even click. If you can click the right button, you can / Oh,
cool.
that shows you exactly. That's the one advanced thing is actually a voting machine initiative.
Okay, another 3-point agenda then.
Another 3-point agenda.
Panic button.
Yeah, so panic button. It can only go in HQ, so I just chucked them both in there.
They're actually really useful with this deck because you go, oh, you're running HQ, cool. I'm just going to draw a shitload of cards and hope to get what I want.
Yes, yeah. So it's quite a safe place to keep things. You could, in theory, draw your entire deck if you had enough money.
You pretty much did have enough money.
Yeah, at one, yeah, like the third, because I had nothing to spend the
You
money
had
on.
34
You've seen
credits at one point there.
nearly all the ice. There's only 2 bits of ice in archives.
So this deck is actually far more defensive than I gave it credit for.
Yeah, it's got a couple little bits and pieces.
Prisium grids are really nice. If I had known that it was only a quandary, running into archives to force the Jackson use would have been a good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it would have made me get rid of. I had at that point 3, 6, because they're all 3-point agendas. 3, 6, 9, 12 points of agendas in.
I knew about 6 points, but yeah.
Yeah, so you could have gone up to 6, but you couldn't have won in a single go. But that would, the Jackson, and then I've got to
You
draw
did have
them
a
back.
spare Jackson
You
anyway.
had 3 Jacksons, didn't you?
But if I don't have a lot going on, you'll start picking them out. So having all that stuff to help defend HQ can help.
Yeah, getting rid of your power shutdowns. I think I was being a bit cocky. I feel like, he can't do his combo now, and then like an idiot.
I just have to wait.
Yeah,
And
I was like, he's getting really low. This is fine. And then no, yeah, of course you can. You can.
Because the moment there's nothing there, as long as you've kept the right cards back.
Or even, to be honest, it doesn't even need to be nothing. It just needs to be that the cards that you want are in there. The moment you've got 3 neural EMPs and a couple of accelerated diagnostics in hand. Yeah, I quite like that deck.
Yeah, I was zapping you with EMPs just to put them in archives because I'm going to pull them out later. And things like that. But yeah, that worked really nice. I quite liked that. It feels slightly dirty.
A lot of people say that about shutdown decks. It seems really OP, but then it's got to go off.
Yeah.
I think it takes a fair bit to run one successfully.
That's the thing.
Yes,
Anything is
like
overpowered if you run it well enough.
Then that's true of most decks.
Exactly.
Like this Gabe deck is very, very oppressive. It when it's got stuff going, if there wasn't a fucking Crisium grid, that could have been a completely different game.
There's only one Crisium grid in there, and having that in the first.
Is there 1 or 2?
I think there's only one.
It's got this.
Yeah, I used my interns to bring it back.
Oh, did you? I wasn't paying attention.
Shit, because in my mind, I was looking for another interns.
Yeah.
To pull out a power shutdown to do the combo.
Interns wouldn't pull out a power shutdown because it allows you to install.
Yeah, it's because I'm an idiot. So yeah, I used it right and then had a panic because I've not. This is the first time I've used the deck.
Well, it went well. Yeah, went well considering.
Yeah, this is nice unless if my 3 Jacksons get trashed, then I'm screwed. Can't win.
How are you?
I mean, I suppose I've got all the money.
If you've still got 1 Jackson left, you can bring the other Jacksons back.
No, they're removed. Oh yeah, so if they get trashed, you bring them back out. Yeah, so it's only I remove them from the game. Something like Southset Slums.
Yep.
Sending him away would be very, very, very upsetting.
You can
just hope you don't get matched up with the wizard player.
Yes.
You could even interns Jackson back if you needed to.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could bring him back out with the interns, couldn't you?
So
they're so useful.
Yeah. Do you think it's worth dropping something else to get another interns in there?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think possibly.
There's things like snatch and grab.
Maybe a green level clearance, because to be honest, I don't know if you needed all 3 of them.
You need that. They're no, yeah, that's a good point. They're nice for the money, and they get you drawing through
your blue level clearance
cards,
as well.
Your deck.
The green level ones get you going, and the blue level ones,
Yeah, I think the idea is that you have all 6 so that you go through the deck really, really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I had 30 odd credits for about 6 turns there.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
So if I'd have just not had Joe decide at exactly the right moment to go into R&D, I was just about to draw them.
But out of all the things you could potentially drop, I think the only thing is a green level clearance. I can't really see anything else that would be.
Snatch and grab.
The where are they?
Snatch and grab as a one-off is a
Snatch and
bit.
grab, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. No,
Is
yeah.
there what methods do people have of negating net damage?
Net
There
shield.
are 2 or 3 cards that do it.
Yeah.
They're
Are any
not,
of them
and they're not great
connection?
cards.
Is that why that's been included?
Hang on.
One's hardware,
You have.
but nobody plays it. Well, not many.
Very, yeah.
There's one. There is one connection that does it.
Which is...
Who's that?
Guru Davinder.
Oh, okay. Oh,
It's
yes.
a 1 resource connection.
Yeah.
1 influence, unique. Prevent all net and meat damage. Whenever it prevents at least 1 net or meat damage, trash it unless you pay 4.
Yeah, so
that's going to be. It might be in there for him, but
How many people are playing that?
yeah, I mean, if you've got 4 cards in hand and I'm putting out 6 net damage, you need to spend 8 to stay alive.
Everything else is programs or hardware.
Yeah, that's probably the card to change then.
possibly. How many cards is in that deck?
40, I do believe.
So if you were happy to be less,
Efficient. Yeah, you could just add another card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
it
10,
wouldn't
11, 12, 13,
increase
14,
your agendas.
42. I
Yeah,
believe.
you could still add another one without increasing your agenda amount, couldn't you?
you could add 2 more interns without increasing your agenda
Yeah.
amount. How many? 3 of them. 3 of them.
15. There might be 43. I can't count. 3.
Well, you got 28 in archives.
Do you know what
Yeah.
could? Do you know what could play out nicely? If you've got space, an interns and a biotic. An extra biotic might be useful.
There's 43 cards.
Just
by the
click
look-
over
Oh,
onto.
no, there's 44 cards because we've got a couple of Jacksons kicking about the top, haven't we?
Yeah, I was gonna say just click on your deck builder.
Yeah, that's probably the best way. Deck builder. Whee! That is the shutdown. 44 cards. Yeah.
Okay.
So unless you're going to increase.
So I would probably drop the snatch and add an interns.
Yeah, just to help get him back out again.
Yeah.
Well, you know what,
It's
you
really
know what
weird.
we do? We get somebody to add a Davinder to their deck and try playing against it and see what happens.
Yeah, we can. We can
I
that be
Just to
version
see, just to
1.1.
see how it affects. So say if somebody did splash it in, like what effect does it have against this deck? Is it worth keeping just in case? Or
see. I'm looking at it now and going, I genuinely might trade out my crash spaces for it.
For what?
Davinders.
Yeah.
But those crash spaces also let you get rid of tags, don't they?
No, they give you some recurring credits for tags.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
help you
that's
get rid of
true.
tags. Yeah.
It makes the first tag from each turn free.
Yeah.
For each
Yeah.
one.
Which is nice.
Yeah. That's a really nicely built deck.
That
Right. Cool.
Cool. That was good.
right.
Do
Okay.
you two want to have a game with something?
Yeah, I'm just going to stop recording.
Sorry. I think I need to go and eat some food because I haven't really eaten
I just need
today,
to have a quick
All right,
break,
dude.
actually.
and I might die.
Don't die.
So
You're in charge of the YouTube monies. Don't die.
yes, all of that lovely YouTube monies.
Did you say we're taking a quick break?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Right.
Should
Be
be
right back.
back in a minute.